Hello everybody, my name is AndreJMcClendon. Today we're going to go over principal and interest. Now, if you have any comments or questions, put them below. I'm going to go a little bit quick on this and I like long videos. So, your principal is going to be $1,000. You're going to obtain this $1,000 from, I don't know, say from your job or from your account, from a friend, whatever. You have $1,000. You're going to put into a savings account, hypothetically. I'm not telling you what to do, it's just an example. Your $1,000 in your savings account, and from some miracle, this bank's going to give you 10% a year. So what happens to your savings? What happens to your $1,000 at the end of one annual year, from January 1st to January 1st? You should have $1,100. So you earn $100. It's like what, $8 a month? Nothing wrong with that. You earned money without working. That's a really good thing. So with all this money you're earning, did you really make gains? Is the question. So if you save and save, actually, if you save in fiat, you'll always lose long term. Fiat is any currency that's mandated by the government, any government. And if it's a floating currency, like it just has no value in the, no, actually, it has no value holding it, like gold, silver, whatever. If it's fiat, its value, purchasing power, always decreases over time. So if inflation is 3.5%, right? And you got a 10% interest rate, you beat inflation. Cool. But for the most part, over long term, not many savings accounts are going to give you 10%. So just start thinking about this. When it comes to principal, people who have a lot of money or plan to have a lot of money, they don't like to save in dollars or yen or won or whatever currency you want to be in, because long term they know they're going to lose their purchasing power over time, more and more, faster and faster. They're printing over $88 billion a month from the Federal Reserve, so try to keep up by saving. Go ahead. So you get your 10%, you get your $1,000 account at 10%. You need to convert that, or I would convert that into something else, like a stock or whatever, that has a yield higher than inflation. So I keep my principal in the stock, whatever stock it's going to be. It's going to pay me X percentage per year, and I want my money to double. A good rule to figure out how long it takes to double is a rule of 72. Now, if you're gonna, I'm not gonna give you this whole thing, rule 72. Just Google it, or you go on YouTube and watch a video just about that. So, if you get your 10%, right, and you get 10% per year, and get your $1,000 account, every 7.2 years, your $1,000 account will be at 2,000, and 4,000, and 8,000, and keep doubling faster and faster and faster, as long as the 10% stays maintained. So, what you need for principal and interest, you want to keep your principal either in fiat if you desire, or out of fiat into something else, and keep transferring your purchasing power into something else. And that's all you want to do, keep your purchasing power, to keep your principal the same. And when you keep principal the same, you don't lose anything. Because when you stay in dollars or yen, you actually lose over time more and more and more and more. Even if it's in deflation or inflation or hyperinflation or stagflation, you're always losing. You're staying in your base currency. You need to, I would like to go into something else. So for me, I would go into something else. I get a yield off that per month or per quarter or per year. Let that build faster and faster and faster. And now you have the rule 72, or you got interest building off of interest. So this is how you use it. So just say you have your, say, $10,000 account. You're earning, say, $80, $80-ish a month. Cool. With that money, now you can buy groceries one time. You can go out to McDonald's, go to fast food. You can pay for gas. See, you're using that $10,000 to pay off your general your expenses, so you're not losing your principal. Your principal, so to say your 10,000 goes to 12,000 because of that asset class, and since it goes up, you can use that extra money to pay off debt. You can start using your money to live your lifestyle. You start thinking, if I get my principal higher, and to say my principal, you know, was X amount, but the interest was, to say, 40,000 a year. So you start thinking, like, my job pays me 33,000. My pay for my interest that I get per year is about 40,000 a year. I can typically just walk away from my job and live just off the interest. So that is what you call like residual income. If you're looking for that, So that's my principal and interest. If you have any questions, comments below. If you want to see how I make principal and interest, PM me on Facebook or here on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, share, and guys, have a wonderful, beautiful day. I'll see you later.